Today, I'm going to show you how to fit a handrail to a staircase or landing using a handrail to Newel post fixing kit. This universal fixing kit removes the need for different fittings at different positions of the staircase, which makes the whole process much simpler and easier to achieve. First things first, we need to make sure we're ready to do the job safely. We're going to be doing some drilling, so you'll need to wear safety glasses. Also, when it comes to fitting the handrail, you'll need a second pair of hands, so you'll need to ask someone for help. Before you start, make sure you've got all your tools together. You should also make sure that your Newel posts and base rails have been fitted correctly and that your handrails have been cut to the correct size and angle. Before you start, you should be aware that measuring correctly is vital, as it can really affect your final fit. So it's a good idea to measure twice. Right, let's start by measuring and marking the centre of your handrail. Measure the width of the two furthest points of your handrail and mark the centre. Measure the height of the handrail from the top of the groove and mark the centre. Extend these lines so they intersect. This is your centre point. Now, we're ready to start drilling. We are using the 7.5mm drill bit for drilling into oak. Mark 65mm on your drill bit. It's very important to make sure that you're drilling in a straight line. Start with your drill at a 45-degree angle. Start drilling until your drill bit is seated 5mm into the hole. Reposition it horizontally to the wood, checking that the drill bit is perfectly level. As you're drilling, check your drill is level from above and from the side. Clear away any dust and debris afterwards. Next, we need to do a countersinking hole inside the hole we've just drilled. Change your drill to a 12mm drill bit and drill a 10mm deep hole. Now you've got your hole drilled, use a 7mm spanner to insert the screw up to the centre of the knuckle section. Take your time inserting the screw to avoid any damage to the handrail. Ensuring that the hinge can move freely. This is how it should look for inserting the screw into a rake. But if you're inserting the screw into a landing handrail, it should look like this. Now we move on to marking and measuring our Newel post. We'll start on the front face where the handrail will join. Draw a vertical line down the centre of the Newel post. Then, at the chosen height of your handrail, draw a horizontal line through your vertical line and identify the centre point. Continue your horizontal line around to the inside face of the Newel. Measure 25mm and mark this to identify another centre point. Now use a 25mm drill bit to drill a 60mm deep hole. Keep it nice and straight. Then move around to the front face of your Newel post. Using a 12mm drill bit, drill through your centre point until you intersect with the hole you have just drilled, like so. And that's all the marking and drilling done. Remove any pencil marks. Now pick up your fixing nut. You can see it's flat on one side and there's a groove and a hole on the other side for the screw. Insert the fixing nut into the hole with the hex key attached so that the flat side is against the inside of the Newel and the hole is facing outwards, ready for the screw. Now take your handrail and guide the screw through the hole and into the fixing nut. Turn your hex key clockwise until it's tight and secure. You'll now have a secure handrail to Newel fixing. All that's left to do is apply the finishing touches. Choose a finishing cover, then apply some wood adhesive around the rim of the cap. Line up the grain before you place it into the hole, and give it a quick tap to secure it in place. Then, just wipe with a damp cloth. You can follow the same procedure to achieve any joint you require between a handrail and newel post. And that's the job done. The simple way to fit a handrail to a newel post without lots of different fittings.